After the machine is ready, start adjusting the optical path. Stick the masking tape on any position, lay it flat, and add multiple layers. Add several layers of masking tape to prevent the laser spot from burning through and dirtying the mirror surface. 4 to 5 layers should be enough. Okay, now we can trim the masking tape a bit shorter. Start checking the optical path. We'll check this one first, because the laser from the laser tube is reflected down from here. This is the first mirror. This is the second mirror. We stick the tape here to check whether the laser beam coming out from here hits the exact center of this circle. This requires two people to work together. After the tape is stuck, press this pulse fire button. We pulse fire once, and the laser will fire from there. Check if the laser hits the center of this mirror. The laser is now at the center of this mirror, so we don't need to adjust it. If it's off-center, you need to adjust it using these 3 brass screws. This one adjusts the forward or backward direction of the beam. This one controls the left or right direction of the beam. This is the reference point. You can use it together with this screw to adjust the tilt angle. Since it's at the center of the mirror, we don't need to do anything. Then we come over and stick the tape here. Move the gantry to the top, to the closest position to the laser outlet. Press laser. After lasering, there will be a spot here. Then we move the head to the farthest end of the gantry. Move it to the farthest end. Press laser again and check whether the two spots overlap. If they don't overlap, we need to adjust the screws over there. Let's press laser now and check the nearest spot. Confirm the position. Move the gantry to the bottom. Okay, let's press laser again. The 2 points do not overlap and are offset downward. Now we go adjust the screws at the back. The laser is now biased downward. This one adjusts the up or down direction of the beam. Turn this screw upward a little, tighten it clockwise. Tighten it clockwise. After tightening, we come back here and press laser. The laser is still biased downward, not high enough. We need to adjust the screw a bit more. Adjust these 2 screws to move the laser upward. After adjusting, we come back and press laser. It's still a bit off now, it's biased to the left. If it's biased left, we need to fine-tune it. Adjust this screw. The laser is biased left. This screw needs to be raised to make the laser go right. We need to fine-tune it here a little. Go over. Come here and press laser. The position is roughly fine now, but it's hard to see clearly. Let's change to another spot. Move the gantry to the top. After moving up, press laser. After lasering, come back down. Okay, now press laser again down here and see if the 2 spots overlap. Now it's a bit off bias to the upper left. If it's biased upper left, this screw is for the upper left bias. The one below adjusts up or down. We can back this screw off a little. This screw can also be adjusted. You can adjust it just a tiny bit. Turn it just a little. Let's check again whether the laser spots overlap. Okay, they're almost overlapping. Okay, now move the gantry to the bottom and press laser again. Check whether the beam is there and whether it's straight. Press laser again. Okay, the beam now the spots overlap into one. Now we can use a wrench to tighten these screws a little. All these screws need to be tightened a bit. After tightening, we check again. Confirm whether the beam has shifted. Okay, the beam hasn't shifted. We've now finished the Y-axis adjustment. We now move on to the X-axis adjustment. Same with the masking tape, stick it to this position. There's a round hole here, it's the entry hole for the laser beam. We stick the tape here. Then move it to the nearest end, to the closest position. Move it to the position closest to the mirror. After moving, press laser. Press laser. Then move it to the farthest end. Press laser again and see if the two spots overlap. If they don't overlap, we use these 3 screws to adjust the alignment. These 3 screws are used to align the laser spots. Now move it to the nearest position. Move to the nearest spot, press laser. After lasering, move it to the far right. Press laser again. Make sure to remember the position of the first spot. This is the position of the first spot. After lasering, press laser again and the second spot will appear. This is the first spot. This is the second spot. If there's deviation between the spots, we come over and adjust the screws here. Adjust the screws here. This screw corresponds to the left side. This one corresponds to the right side. This screw corresponds to up or down. Now it's biased to the left, so we tighten this screw a bit to make the beam go this way. Tighten it slightly. Okay, come over. Press laser again. Now the laser has shifted to the right, but not enough. If it's not shifted enough, I need to tighten this screw a bit more to move the laser further right. After tightening, press laser again. Check whether the beam has moved over. Now it's shifted to the right. Shifted quite a bit, and still a bit upward. Now we can't see the position clearly. Let's move the head back. Move the tape to a fresh, clean spot. Press laser again. Laser pulse fire. Move it to the far right. Press pulse fire again. Now the beam is biased upward. If it's biased upward, we come over and adjust the screw. The laser is biased upward. This screw adjusts up or down. We tighten it a bit to make the laser go downward. We turn it just a little, and the laser over there will come down accordingly. Now the laser has come down. The two positions are too close together to distinguish clearly. Let's move the tape to an even cleaner spot. Move it to a blank area on the tape without any burn marks. Move it to the nearest end again. Press laser. Then move to the farthest end. The laser is still a bit biased upward. Adjust this upper screw to move the laser downward a little. Press laser again and see if the spots overlap. Okay, it's about right now. Let's do a recheck. Move the tape to another blank spot. Stick it here. Move the laser to the nearest position. Press laser. Move to the farthest position. Press laser. Okay, now the laser spots overlap. After they overlap, we can tighten these screws and nuts. Use needle nose pliers or this 8mm open-end wrench to tighten the nut a little. Tighten it a bit to prevent the machine's vibration from loosening the nut during operation. If the nut loosens, the laser beam will drift. After adjustment and tightening the screws, press laser once more to confirm that the beam hasn't shifted. Then it's okay. After finishing this parallel optical path adjustment, we take a thin piece of masking tape. Stick it over the laser outlet below the head. Stick it here, so the tape covers the opening. Press laser once. The laser will fire from below. After firing, our head is still assembled. This air tube is plugged in here. Press this ring and pull the tube out. Unscrew this part. Unscrew it. Just now our head was assembled like this. Take it off like this and check whether the laser hits the exact center of this small round hole inside. The laser must pass through the exact center of this small hole. Right now it's off center. That's somewhat normal at this stage. Looking back, the beam is biased toward this corner. Not enough laser is hitting this side. We loosen this screw a little. Push this screw a bit to make the laser go this way. Then tear off the paper or tape. Stick some fresh tape over it to completely cover the nozzle hole. Stick it firmly, then screw it back on. After screwing it back, press pulse fire again to confirm whether the laser hits the center. Whether it hits the center. It's still not enough, still a bit biased toward this corner. Use this screw to adjust it, making the laser move toward this corner. This screw controls that surface. This screw controls this surface. These two screws work together to tilt the beam. Tighten the screw to make the laser come this way. Okay, let's move to another position. After adjusting the screws, press laser again to check. Check whether the laser has been adjusted correctly. Okay, now we've adjusted too much on this side and too little on this side. This screw also needs a little adjustment. The laser head is assembled like this now. Now this side is hit too much, and this side is hit too little. See, that means just now we were holding it like this. Now this position has too little. We tighten this a little, and the laser will tilt toward this corner. Stick some more tape on. Okay, press laser again to check. Okay, now the laser is roughly at the center. Just adjust the laser to the center position here. After the laser is adjusted to the center of the nozzle, tighten these nuts with a wrench just a little as well. Optical path adjustment complete.